It's August 8th. No, August 7th. Yeah, Saturday, August 7th. It's 2:43. I think it just turned 2:44. Alright, so, I want to talk as QUID, Q-U-I-D, for field sobriety, for field security, whatever. I am QUID, Q-U-I-D. I do not know where QUIB, Q-U-I-B, is at the moment. I'm in a area, let's call it, of the mall, M-A-L-L, for mall security, is Roosevelt Field, R-O-O-S-V-E-L-T. It's Roosevelt Field Mall. It's owned by Simon Property, SIMON PROPERTIES. My QUID was brought to that mall, owned by Simon Property, which has multiple design identity for specific purpose, not to be spoken of outside of QUIB being my genetic mark. We'll call him Mark KGB, since I'm in the Mark America at the moment. I'm Mark America's, I'm Mark America, but I'm the Russian cat in Mark America. I belong to Mark KGB. The local mall is still Roosevelt Field. The QUID with a D is just one eye. I'm looking one eye scope for sniper rifle. Field security. This is the sloppy operation in America. I don't know why QUIB is unable to maintain Simon Property, why they're unable to maintain Roosevelt Field Mall security, and Roosevelt Field Mall being Simon Property. I walked in as KGB Mark's, American Mark's wife, with a QUID, with QUIB, in a Century 19, year 98, I believe it was 98, and we were able, as tight security, as tight mall security, able to enter a shop, SHOPPE, and we were able to purchase, we were able to purchase this regular sweatshirt, irregular for America. This is KGB Mark territory for Roosevelt Field Mall security and Simon Property security. We walked in to Roosevelt Field, New York, Mark America. Both Nicole Cattaruzza, star 1978, star 8378, along with KGB Mark as American Mark, because he was with me. He purchased for me this sweatshirt. the gift, G-I-F-T, or the party whatever, and then we left. We went back to, I took, or American, KGB Mark took me, or I took him, whatever, in America, to the property he was staying at, which in American terms looked like Hofstra's dormitory. Same property marking for Mark KGB, since on the other side of field security and sobriety, for the one Soviet stuck kidnapped in Afghanistan, I mean, it says New York. They all think it's rainbows and puppies and nice things. It is not. But it is hard to speak to the locals because they are so dumb, fucking, and useless. Now what? Star 1978, star 8378. I am Century 19, year 78, stuck and still kidnapped in a Century 20, year 21. I said to Linda earlier, I go, you know that my children somewhere in a parallel dimension know that you and Lewis are responsible for kidnapping me and holding me here. At some level. And she looks at me and she's just like thoroughly annoyed. Cannot even comprehend the severity of the action. Or that it could be so. Totally like just has no connection to anything that actually is and is real. That's a problem. Those are those natural defenses that have been crimped, and the air hose, the air supply, has been cut off, which is a problem, a major problem. I was just watching DCI in FBI territory with a BBC connection, or the accent of a BBC, for BBI, which I know is Polish, I think, or that's the reference they made. Not this show, a different one. That says that if we do sloppy security for a local field of, say, if it's Afghanistan or it's New York, it doesn't matter. It's exactly the same, and I am the exact one that was kidnapped. So KGB Mark and American Mark better look exactly like the man that I belong to, since my Kgb Nicole and my KGB and my American Nicole are exactly the same as is his KGB Mark and American Mark for this purpose. And I don't know what the deal with Simon Property and Mall Security is at this point, since it's a shopping mall. But when you do private security amongst this level of a bottom of a 7, I mean, I'm at the bottom of the 7th. And you all are still confused? Because it feels like you're making it worse at film school. I didn't need film school with the independent Brooklyn bar of quiet things and private film log, so we didn't have to go to this depth and level and break things. Did you know that in Brooklyn, they have some kind of film school? They took over and shut down the mixology, Mixology, of all of the shitbag colossed my kids in New York from other countrymen on this countryside. They took the color, the eye thing, then they took language, they put it all in one bucket of shit, looked at it, they mixed it all around, they call it Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn is infecting all of Queens and Long Island, as far as I'm concerned. They shut down broadcast communications. I don't get anything countryside. Or countrymen, I don't get in countryside, except the little bit I've been putting up. I've been cut off, because all the countrymen that used to be respectful sent some kind of adopted archipelago shitbag idea. They took some of their, like, dirty, disgusting kids and threw them into New York. Why? and then gave them money, education, and opportunity, which shut down broad-scale communications. It took over the theater department. They are now teaching all of those shitbag kids that you used to shake and go, they're not mine. And now they're teaching them what a 15 millimeter, a digital, and a 35 millimeter means. My kids, Alexander the Great, Anthony, the cat scratch, they don't know what it means. And I don't have words to tell them. You gave that all to the shitbag kids that you were dusting off, that now are all showered and pretty and beautiful and dressing themselves up with coverall. Oh, they look so wonderful. Great. I hope they bleed through their nose and their eyes. This way it sends a very clear message that they were involved in fucking up the world in such a dangerous area by shutting down communications in my local area. That's how infected this situation is. As the gas dances, and it's like a wave function where my face is being pulled apart and melted off, and you're all like, well, what will we do with the Academy Golden Globe Award? I hope you shove it up someone's ass and then make them bleed through their eyes and their nose. That's what I really hope. Because you're just as useless as that Golden Globe. Just saying.